Robocop dogs have arrived in the city of Los Angeles. They're capable of using artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence doesn't care about your civil rights. It only reads code and follows orders. I'm David. This is Red Pill News. Let's get into the first story. Los Angeles approves $278,000 Boston Dynamics robot police dog despite grave concerns. The Los Angeles City Council voted 8-4 in favor of accepting a robotic police dog. This is despite 1/3 of the council voting no and expressing grave concerns about the device. It was donated by the Los Angeles Police Foundation, and public showed up too to voice their fears and concerns that it could, and it likely will, violate civil rights. And the LAPD must report quarterly on what the robot's usage is and the outcomes, but who knows how that's actually going to go. The bot could get out of control, the Robocop dog. That's yet to be seen. New York City has also added these Robocop dogs. And in LA, here's the uses for the Robocop dog: active shooters, assessment of explosives, hostage situations, natural disasters, hazardous material assessment, barricaded suspects, search and rescue missions. Now, some of those sound more innocent than others, natural disaster or hazardous material assessment. But if you have a suspect barricaded, who knows how that situation is going to turn out. When they see a Robocop dog coming at them, they may act more scared and more aggressively than they would have otherwise. It could escalate. It's really unknown at this point since these are just now being put out in the wild. And AI, this isn't all. This isn't where it stops. AI is also being used in North Carolina to find drivers who are texting in commercial vehicles. Now, North Carolina has a weird law. If you're a regular driver, you can have a phone in your hand, but you can't check emails and you cannot send text messages, but you can have a phone in your hand. If you're a commercial driver, you cannot have a phone in your hand. And North Carolina is using AI technology to look and take pictures of drivers. They're setting up these AI cameras. And if a commercial driver does not have their seatbelt on or has a phone in their hand, or the AI thinks that, the AI will alert the police officer who's a few miles down the road, give the vehicle description, give the license plate, and then the officer will pull that vehicle over and issue them a $100 violation based off of this AI determining if that person had a phone, that commercial driver. Now, I'm for highway safety, but again, this could be used for way worse things. Humans are out there dreaming of bad ideas of how to use AI. It literally is controlled by the morals of the person who is behind the keyboard. It programs it. That's really all that controls it. It could turn bad at any moment. And Boston Dynamics, the creator of the most sophisticated robots, they're saying, we're not going to arm our robots. We're not going to put weapons on our robots. But third-party companies are buying Boston Dynamic robots, and I've seen a couple photos of paintball guns. I saw one video, I'm not sure if it was real, but it was a Boston Dynamics Spot, the Robocop dog. It had an actual rifle attached to it. So the question is, will policymakers stop these third-party companies from placing weapons, guns, and potential explosives on these Robocop dogs? That's yet to be seen. Or on other types of robotics manufactured by Boston Dynamics. And speaking of this AI and weaponized AI, 90% of the AI chips, the most advanced ones, are made in Taiwan. Now, why do I bring this up? Because the Chinese Communist Party wants to take back Taiwan. And Taiwan has a fabricator that's made out of 100,000 parts. There's only one company that makes these fabricators in the world because they're so advanced. And so far, that company, it's a U.S. company. It said, we're not going to make this for China because we don't want China to win the AI war. But if China takes Taiwan, which their military drills as of recent has been very, very aggressive, suggesting that they're considering taking Taiwan, then they're going to control the production of the most sophisticated AI chips in the world. They already have the rare earth metals. What happens when they get AI? Are they going to use it to design a virus that could attack certain ethnic groups? Who knows? Their military has been researching that, and that's, of course, if they have the most advanced AI. It's really scary. And if you think this is just a joke, the U.S. ambassador to China, this story is from the Wall Street Journal. This happened about just over a week ago. This story broke. U.S. ambassador to China hacked in China-linked spying operation. So they were able to get over, I think it was hundreds of thousands of emails from the U.S. government and their communications with the ambassador, basic State Department emails where they're saying, okay, this is our objectives with China. So now the Chinese Communist Party knows all this information about the U.S. government plans because they hacked and stole hundreds of thousands of emails. So it's no joke. They would take AI if they had the most advanced forms and potentially weaponize it. So the question is, will this be legislated, and can you stop it? Eventually, we're going to unleash Pandora's box, and we might not be able to return. Who knows at this point? We just got to pray and ask God for protection. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, follow, comment, share. It helps my channel grow. I'll talk to you soon.